I'm starting this off with this 8x10 canvas that came from Dollar Tree. And I really only want to use the frame of the canvas, so I'm just using a sharp box cutter. And I'm cutting this on the back side of the canvas. Once all four sides are cut with that box cutter, it's really easy just to take that canvas right off of the frame. So now I'm using this acrylic paint. It's called Burnt Umber. You could find this at Walmart. And I'll be using some baby wipes to apply this acrylic paint onto the frame. I really like applying the paint using this method just because it dries a lot faster and it also leaves you with this beautiful wood stained look without using any of those harsh chemicals. And then go ahead and allow that to completely dry. And then I'm just using some regular white acrylic paint. It doesn't have to be anything special. And I'm just doing a dry brush method. So all you have to do is put a very small amount of the paint on your paintbrush, dab some excess off, and just go over the surface with some light strokes. So now I'll be using the Farm Fresh page out of this Farmer's Market calendar. This was a hot item about a year ago at Dollar Tree. I still have mine left over. So I'm just tracing out the canvas frame onto the page that I'm choosing. Once I have that traced out, I'm just cutting that right out as well. And I needed a sturdy surface to place the page on. I didn't want to use anything wood. I just wanted it to be something really easy that I could cut up without using any power tools or anything like that. So I'm just using a piece of cardboard, traced that page onto the cardboard, and then again, just using a box cutter to cut that right out. So now to be able to adhere the page onto the cardboard, I'm just putting down some matte finish Mod Podge, making sure I'm getting all the corners. You want to have a nice even coat of the Mod Podge. Before it dries, I just place that paper right on top, smooth it out with my fingers to make sure there are no air bubbles. And then once that is complete, then I just go over it again with some more Mod Podge. This is just to seal and protect that paper. And once that's completely covered, you want to allow this all to completely dry. Once the Mod Podge is completely dry, now I'm going to be putting the frame onto the sign. So I'll be using my famous Dollar Tree adhesive glue. It's a great substitute for E6000 with a mixture of hot glue. I like using the two mixture together because the adhesive glue is a stronger bond. However, it does take longer to dry. So that's where the hot glue comes in for a quicker hold. So I just put the cardboard paper right onto the back of the frame and then just allow that to completely dry. So now I got this chicken wire from my Home Depot. I'm just cutting it down to size so it fits all the way across the frame and also a little bit of excess on the bottom as well. Once I have that all fit to size, I found a good placement for it, and I'm just folding down the chicken wire up against the back of the frame. And then to hold it in place, you could use hot glue, but I find that using my staple gun is just a stronger hold, so I just did that all around. And then I just filled the chicken wire with some natural raffia. You could either find this at Hobby Lobby or at Dollar Tree. And I had some leftover white Easter eggs that came from Dollar Tree, and I just placed those right on top of the raffia. And then to be able to hang this, if you want to hang it, I just used some jute string. I just hot glued it to the back of the sign. And I also used my staple gun just for some extra durability. And there you go, guys. I absolutely love how this came out. I hope this inspires you to create your own. If it did, please be sure to sprinkle the love. Thank you so much. And I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.